How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 22 Career Sim. So, in today's Career Sim, we're going to be doing Adley Rutschman of the Baltimore Orioles. So, he's a catcher. Should be pretty fun. Doing a catcher. That's different. That's definitely different, considering how catchers usually do in this simulation. So, I guess if you're enjoying the content, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below what video it is. Social down in the description. Playlist down below for other MLB The Show videos. Check my channel for content TJP. And I guess with that being said, let's get on to Adley Rutschman's career sim. Alright, so we're starting with Adley Rutschman, first season. A potential 82 overall. Here are his attributes in case you guys are curious. So pretty cool stuff. He's 24 years old, so once again, starting off kind of like an older age than most. Obviously, he's been, you know, I guess he's gone through the ropes, a couple years in the minors, things of that nature. So he's coming up as a 24-year-old. And again, this is injuries off and ride and rosters. So we'll see how he ends up doing in these rosters. And with injuries off, see how he plays. So I guess we'll just simulate. If something comes up with the Orioles, I will show you. If not, then I guess we'll simulate a few seasons and I'll give you an update then. Maybe he'll win Rookie of the Year. I highly doubt it, but you never know. So let's just start simulating, and once I have an update, I'll show you guys. So, see you guys once I have an update. Alright, there was actually a trade that was made, and I'm pretty sure it involved Adley. So, let me take a look. I was trying to stop my thing, and I couldn't. Did he get traded? I think he did. Where do I go to find that, though? I don't know. I think it's transactions completed. All transactions. Did he get traded? I thought he did. Yep. Brandon Nimmo, Brett Beatty, and Francisco Alvarez for Adley Rutschman. Wow, that's a big trade that the Mets just made. So he's now with the Mets. Already got traded. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, Adley's on the Mets now. 84 overall, I guess, through his first season. So obviously not an all-star. Hitting a $187, that's not too great. But, okay, so I guess already with the new team, that's crazy. Not even a season in, and he's on the Mets. Honestly, it's probably better, though. The Mets, I feel like, are a better team than the Orioles. So, well, right now they're 43 and 45. Let's see if they can have a good second half of the year, make the postseason. All right, so I'm just going to show you guys a quick little update. So, it's been 2 seasons. You kind of saw a little bit of his rookie stats. So, yeah, I mean, 14 homers, 53 RBIs. Didn't do that great. He a little bit better, though, this season. He's up to an 88 overall now. It's 25. It's going to be 26. So, not too bad. I guess he's a catcher. It's going to be a little bit difficult. 320 on base, 400 slugging, 720 OPS, which is decent. Pretty good fielding. 2.0 WAR, then a 3.4. I think DeGrom had a 5.1 wins above replacement, so that led everybody. So I think he's improving. Adley's improving. I'm just still surprised that he got traded from the O's, but so you see most of his stats are improving. His hitting, his fielding, obviously the steal and the base running aggressiveness are not that great, but it's fine. I mean, he's a catcher. He's not going to be too fast anyway. But I'm liking it so far. I mean, attribute-wise, he's looking pretty good. We'll see if he could have a nice breakout season coming up. It'd be kind of awesome. And unfortunately, we did not make the postseason, so we won't get to see him taste postseason success just yet. But maybe in the coming season. So I'll see you guys once I have another update. So we do have an update. So Adley Rutschman won a Gold Glove, so that's pretty cool. Also, we, for some reason, did not have DeGrom, but we did sign Ohtani, as you saw. Pete Alonso won MVP. Did he hit well, at least? Yeah, it was all right, not bad. Okay, so a lot of Met awards. Although we only made the wild card, so we could lose. But yeah, Adley won a Gold Glove, which is pretty solid. I mean, there's the stats from this past season. 232 average, a little bit down from this past season, but winning a Gold Glove is nice. That kind of makes up for it. So we'll see how he does in the play-in if they make the playoffs. You see mostly progression. There might be a tiny bit regression with that power, but for the most part, he's still progressing. He's at a 91 overall. So let's see how he does in the play-in game. and in the postseason. So we'll just simulate. Hopefully we can win. That'd be nice. And we do. So we're going to detail on the Braves. And let's just simulate through date. That'd be kind of cool. See how they do. And they lost in the ALDS, which is unfortunate. So Adley Rutschman got a little bit of a taste of postseason baseball and 235 average. Okay. I mean, again, it's a catcher, so I mean, this is usually what they do in the sim. I mean, we really didn't hit the ball. I mean, Pete Alonso hit the no, he didn't hit the ball that great. George Springer, I guess we have him. And Lindor was pretty solid as well, so that's good to see. He's 30 years old still, so and killing it. All right, I guess let's continue to simulate. We got 3 more seasons, I believe, before Adley becomes a free agent. Actually, 2 more seasons, rather, it looks like. Although that could just be a glitch, so we'll see. But I guess we'll simulate. But so far, Gold Glove under his belt, which is pretty solid. No All-Stars, though. Got to the postseason once. So we'll see if he can continue to progress. So, second straight year, Adley Rutschman getting a Gold Glove. So we got 2 Gold Gloves now, which is pretty solid. He wasn't an All-Star. I feel like he should have been an All-Star this year. So I feel like he kind of got robbed a little bit. But we are in the postseason this time again, so I do have to give you guys a little bit of update. So yeah, he had a nice... He's progressing, man. 95 overall right now, which is pretty solid. And you guys can see the hitting stats are coming along pretty well. Not a single line of regression for any of his attributes. So 27 years old, 95... He had 22 homers, 76 ribbies. I thought he had a good year. I mean, even before like the All-Star break, he was hitting like above 260, decent power numbers. I thought he should have made an All-Star team. He didn't make a single error. Wow. 5.6 wins above replacement as well is pretty good too. So 13.3 through 4 seasons isn't too bad. We'll take it. Yeah, he's playing pretty solid. You gotta give it to him. Credit to do. So he's looking good. He's looking good. 235s are. I mean, again, it's a catcher, so it's gonna tends to be lower for whatever reason. The sim. So yeah. But so far so good. So we'll take it from him. 2 Gold Gloves. Probably should have been an All-Star this past season. He's going to the postseason this year, so we'll see if he can win the. See how he does in the postseason. That'd be kind of nice if he could win a World Series. 2 Gold Gloves, but it's not looking good as we get swept by the Brewers. So. That's annoying, but it is what it is. And let's take a look at the lineups. Did he do well? He hit 400, 4 for 10. So that's not too bad. Yeah, the team wasn't that great. Pete Alonso had 3 homers. That's pretty funny. 3 solo homers. All right. I guess we've got. It looks to be. Let's see. Is it? It says 1 more year. We'll see if he ends up staying. If I was him, I'd probably stay with the Mets. But, we'll see what Adley decides to do. I'm going to simulate the offseason. I guess simulate this next year as well. And if I have another update, I'll tell you. A quick little update here. So, yeah, it looks like there is going to be 1 more season with him, at least on the Mets. He is up to a 98 overall, by the way. He should have been an All-Star last season. He was hitting like 288. I don't know why he wasn't. But he had a nice season again. As you guys see, he's up to a 98, which is crazy. 22 homers again. Yeah, so he had a good season. This is his 5th year. It's going to be his 6th season he's about to play. As you guys can see, 278 average. That's a career high. 352 on base. 460 slugging. 812 OPS. That's good for catching. I did make 6 errors, though, last season. So, but 4.7 wins above replacement. Pretty solid. So, yeah, he had a good year. But he should have been an All-Star. I don't know why he wasn't. But so far, 2 Gold Gloves. He's 29 years old, though, so that is a bit old. So he might have a short, career, but we'll see. Maybe he'll exceed my expectations. So far, he's playing pretty well. So, and he's got some good attributes. You guys see he's fielding great. He's got some nice hitting attributes as well. So, 1 more season, though. The Mets had the biggest collapse I've ever seen in this game. They were going to make the postseason and didn't. So, unfortunately, did not make it last season. Hopefully, this year he can go on a nice run. I was about to skip. I accidentally skipped. But Adley Rutschman just signed with the Phillies on a 10-year, $323 million contract. Wow, he went to the Phillies too. That's crazy. But okay. I don't know why he'd go to Philly, but I guess he wants to be here. Why is he off the bench? That makes no sense. Okay, I guess they'll fix that. But, yeah, 99 overall, by the way, which is pretty crazy. You guys can see his attributes. His hitting's gone up. And he's gone off a great season. I mean, 27 homers, 97 RBIs, 281 average, 369 on base, 502, slugging, 871 OPS. He had career year for him. Better for 7 wins above replacement. Damn, 25.1 wins above replacement. That's crazy. I'm just like, that's crazy, dude. But here's the thing, right? 10-year, 322. I think that's the largest contract we've had somebody sign. I don't know how that's gonna look for Philly going forward, and I'm assuming it is a front load. Yep, it's backload, not front load. Sorry, backloaded. So that back half of that contract, it's gonna be pretty ugly. $45.2 million in 2037. So he will be about 40 years old, I think. So that's. We'll see if he's still producing by then. 99 overall, though, is pretty crazy. So I guess we'll take control of Philly and see how they do. Yeah. The Phillies did make the postseason wild card playoff team. So did not have that great of a first season, though. The average went down. The power went down a bit. They played a little less games, but still at a 99, though. Some regression. Some progression in some areas as well, but yeah, like I said, he's already 30, so I don't know. I mean, maybe he'll have a good postseason though. You never know with the Phillies, but you got to win the game against the Brewers. I feel like the Brewers have a really good team, so we're probably gonna. Ooh, no, we win. Okay, cool. All right, taking on the Padres, sim through date, see what happens. Can we get to the NLCS? That'd be cool. We got one more game. Can we beat them? No, we can't. Unfortunately. So I think at this rate, I'm probably just going to simulate, and if I win the World Series, I'll show you guys, or if something exciting happens, because right now, every time they've made the postseason, it's just been AL, NL, DS, mostly actually NLDS, because he didn't even play with the Orioles for more than a season. So yeah, didn't have a great postseason either. 1 homer, 1 RBI, 130 average, and no other awards. So I guess if we can make a far postseason run, I will come back with you guys. Otherwise, I'll probably just see you guys in a couple seasons. So I actually have some news. Adley Rutschman was an All-Star somehow. This was the season he was an All-Star. He's starting to regress a bit, as you guys see, 96. Still pretty good, but some minor regression in some areas. His discipline went up by 1, but yeah, 9 homers, 24 RBIs so far. That got him the All-Star. 246 average, 318, 447 slugging, 765 OPS. He's about to hit 10 seasons after this year, so. And he's not even a full-time catcher either, which doesn't make any sense. So how is he an All-Star? Because we have MJ Melendez. So I don't know why this is the season they were like, the game was like, all right, yeah, Adley's an All-Star. Okay. Last couple seasons, nothing too much of note, but you guys see his averages went from 281, and now it was in the 230s. I mean, 246 is better. So I don't know. We'll see. His power went down last season from 29 to 16. So he's got over 1,000 hits, 1,172 through his career, which isn't too bad. 188 homers, 634 RBIs. The fielding isn't looking too bad as well. He has a 1.3 wins above replacement, 2.8 WAR last season, 5 the year before. So 37.9 per his career. That's actually pretty good, I think. So, you know, if he can continue to, there's a chance that he can make the Hall of Fame. We'll see. He's had a pretty good career, I'd say, so far. You know, 2 Gold Gloves, All-Star appearance now under his belt. But yeah, let's see if we can get hot in the second half of the season. I mean, not really looking too hot, like the Phillies are going to make the postseason, but, you know, we'll see. Yeah, didn't they make the postseason? Looks like Adley Rutschman is now not even, like, the everyday starting catcher. It looks like MJ Melendez is going to be, at least this past season, he played a lot more than Adley, and Adley kind of struggled a bit in the second half of the season, so 96 overall. He's starting to regress a bit. And, I mean, still has good attributes, still obviously a 96, but with that 10 years of service, usually that's when the game is like, all right, time to just kill your career. And, I mean, this is where the contract might come in, where it's like you're kind of just stuck with Adley as you start to regress. So I think we've definitely probably seen the best of him, but you know, so far through 10 seasons, 38.2 career WAR, a couple Gold Gloves, and All-Star appearance. Not too bad. Not too bad indeed, but we'll see if he can get back to playing every day as a catcher. Alright guys, I'm going to give you a quick little update here. So, he is starting to regress. He's down to an 86 now. As you guys can see, there's a ton of regression happening. He's 35 years old, 12 years in the bigs, and you guys see he kind of became a part-time player because of MJ Melendez. But MJ's contract is expiring, so I wonder if now maybe Adley will be, I don't know, unless they sign another catcher, re-sign him, will he be the everyday catcher again? I mean, there was some regression here. He actually was pretty solid, though, like in his limited amount of time here. But you guys can see it looks like the best of Adley is behind us. But, you know, he's had a pretty solid career. He's carved up a good career, 44 wins above replacement, which is pretty solid. But, yeah, you guys can see he's starting to regress at a pretty steady rate. And, you know, he's getting that back end of that contract. He's got 5 more seasons. I think maybe 4, actually, after this season. So, really 4. But, you know, I assume he'll play out this contract, and then chances are he will retire, or at some point retire, even during the contract, if the game lets him. I could even see him getting sent down. It's going to be hard to trade him if I was the Phillies, but yeah, so far the Phillies have been mediocre, not been able to make the postseason, so really not much to report there. I guess we'll simulate, and if I have another update for you, I'll let you know. Okay, wow, I'm shocked. So, Adley became an everyday catcher again, and he's hitting 305. That is an 83 overall. This is a well-deserved one, though. It's 305 average. Wow, I'm shocked. Okay, so Adley is having a pretty dang good season at age 36. Impressive indeed. So, an All-Star. Second All-Star appearance. So, multi-time All-Star. Multi-Gold Glove winner. This is good. This is good for his career. This is a bonus. Yeah, wow. I did not foresee that. So, he's still regressing. He's down to an 83, but I mean, his contact went up 4. It was from a 69, but everything else is kind of regressing. But he's still pretty solid. So, again, I'm kind of shocked that he made the All-Star team. But, of course, we are kind of not very good. But, hey, fair play to Adley. He got an All-Star. Well, I have an update. Bad news. Adley is down to a 76, and he didn't do that great in the majors, and they sent him down to the minors. And he's a 76 overall. There you go. He's going to continue to regress. I think he's got 3 more seasons. He's going to play it out. Maybe he'll even retire, but it looks like chances are MLB, he's done in the MLB, which is ironic. Because he was an All-Star last season, and now he's not. But I guess Drew Romo was an All-Star, so he's 33. I don't know how that was an All-Star appearance, but okay. Yeah, it does not. Honestly, like, sometimes these, like, appearances don't make any sense whatsoever. But, alright, so I also think every time I take control of a character or a player, they also get worse. I don't know why. Everything is automated, no matter what. I don't do anything. It's just like the game knows. But, alright, I guess we're in the AAA now. I'm probably going to get sent down to AA at some point. Wouldn't be shocking. Alright, guys, well, I ended the, I guess it was like kind of his 14th season, but not really. Can I take a look at the roster? Let's see, does this actually work? Let's see the catchers. So, yeah, Adley's in AAA. He's 40 years old. Ironically, he did play in 2036. A decent amount of games. It was pretty solid. So, yeah. I don't think he's going to get in the majors, though, again. I think that's probably it. I mean, he might sit in free agency for a season. He's a 62 overall. But I guess looking at his career, 237 homers, 820 RBIs, over 1,500 career hits, a couple All-Star appearances, a couple Gold Gloves. I mean, pretty solid. 323 on base, 417 slugging for his career. Pretty solid fielding. He had a 49.9 WAR. If he didn't have this negative .1, he would have had a 50 WAR, which is pretty good. I mean, he's had a good career, but not Hall of Fame. I don't think I don't think he's gonna get the Hall. He's not gonna make the Hall of Fame. Not in the game, and probably not in real life either. He'd make the Hall of Fame, but he's had a solid career. I am assuming he's gonna sit in free agency for probably the next season or two. So I guess we'll just simulate until he officially retires, and then we'll go to Baseball Reference and do all that fun stuff. He retired 2039. He is now down to a 54 overall. Stats didn't change. Career still the same. Again, he had a pretty good career, but do I think he's a Hall of Famer? The game's not going to give him the Hall of Famer, no. If he was in real life, would he be a Hall of Famer? No. But good career, though, overall for Adley. We're going to take a look at his career stats and kind of just see, where his WAR would stack up all time, as well as where would it stack against catchers. I'm kind of curious to see, what that looks like. Again, not a perfect metric, but it's a pretty solid one. And that's 7 WAR. It's pretty impressive, I have to say. He had some good seasons. I thought he should have been MVP. Well, not MVP, sorry. I thought he should have been All-Star a few more times, if we're being quite honest. I thought he had some good years, but a few seasons where he hit above 20 homers. I think he had 5 straight seasons when he did that. So, and then he had some weird years here where he didn't play that much because of the split catching time. Then he had this anomaly season at his age 36 year. So I guess that kind of made up for it. And then, he just wasn't great here. And then he was pretty good too. Actually, this was the anomaly season, right? What was the one where he was an All-Star? No, it was this one, yeah. And then he had this pretty solid season where he did play, was kind of like a semi-regular catcher instead of someone that just came off the bench and was sat in the minors here. So yeah. I guess let's go to the, let's just advance. So 49.9 career WAR, it's almost a 50. And did he make the Hall of Fame? No, he didn't. Eloy Jimenez did, though. So, cool for him. All right, let's go to the Baseball Reference and see where he would stack up. Reference, let's scroll down to 49.9. And there you go, 315 all time with Mickey Cochrane, who was also a catcher. Ironically. And his stats, I think, were better. Again, WAR is not the greatest metric. I mean, he actually won. He was a 2-time MVP. Oh, he was a Hall of Famer, obviously. Yeah, 2-time MVP, 3-time World Series winner as well. So that's impressive. 2-time All-Star. Yeah, Mickey Cochrane is pretty good. So he's with them. I guess the longevity helped too. But also Ellis Burks, Jamie Moyer, Eddie Rommel, Dizzy Trout, Mike Trout's great-grandfather. Actually, I don't know if he was or not. Probably not. But, Turkey Steerness, Manny Machado's not too far. Roy Oswalt, Wilbur Wood. Look at Roy Oswalt, man. Look at Roy Oswalt, man. He had some good seasons as well. He's 3-time All-Stars, an NLCS MVP, an ERA title winner, which is pretty cool. Alright, so let's go to that baseball egg and kind of just see where, we'll take a look at that actually first, but let's just take a look at catchers, actually, before we go to baseball egg, because I think that one's a little outdated. In terms of WAR, ironically, he would be here. Like, with Mickey Cochrane, 11. And all of these guys are Hall of Famers, except for Joe Mauer, who is, was an MVP. He was a 6-time All-Star, 5-time Silver Slugger winner, and 3-time Gold Glover. Yeah. I would say he eventually gets in. I would assume. I mean, over 2,000 hits, 306 average. Like, why wouldn't he get in, right? I don't think he had a better career than him, but all of these guys with these WARs are in the Hall of Fame. Like, from 48, Buck Ewing, Hall of Famer, but again, he hit 303. 47.9. Yeah, I mean, Adley did not hit that great. I mean, he won 2 Gold Gloves, 2-time. Again, I think he should have been All-Star more, but still, like, it's kind of crazy. I mean, Yadier Molina, Buster Posey, like, if we look at Yadier's numbers, like, even Yadi's numbers are better. Like, he was a 10-time All-Star, 9-time Gold Glove, 4-time Platinum Glove, which I guess is, like, the best of the best. Silver Slugger, 2-time World Series. Like, yeah, I mean, he's... I would think he's going to make the Hall of Fame, right? I know the voters are kind of stingy, And, Buster Posey was an MVP, Gold Glove, batting title, 3-time World Series, Rookie of the Year, 5-time Silver Slugger. You make the argument, like, I think he could win. I think he could be, he had a shorter career, but, he dominated. So, when he played. So, I mean, and he was an All-Star in 2021. So, he's still, actually, technically still playing, but still, Buster, like, he could make the Hall of Fame. He has a better shot. Like, Adley is around here, but it's not Hall of Fame worthy. So again, like, for the most part, I'm like on Baseball Leg. Slightly different interface here, but you guys can see career WAR. He'd be around here, 10th, 11th, 12th. So again, a solid career, but not Hall of Fame worthy. Numbers weren't enough. Besides WAR, WAR is a decent metric, not the greatest. It's one of them. One of the metrics that you can use, but we just use it because it's simple. Alright, I guess let's go to the full screen close of this video. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like on it and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know down in the comments below some more video ideas, social down in the description, playlist down below for other MLB The Show content, and check out my channel for the content with TJP. So again, overall, decent career for him. Not Hall of Fame worthy, but he got a big contract, so he got paid. He got his money. So that's pretty solid, I guess. So I guess with that being said, we got Madden content coming out very shortly. I might not be able to upload it Friday. Try to finish. I want to get the Mario Super Circus Alpha Challenge Z out because that is our final letter. So I kind of want to try to get that out Friday. See if we can beat it first try. If not, we'll have to do it again. But Madden will probably come out Saturday and Sunday, and there will be a lot more Madden content underway. So be on the lookout for that. I guess with that being said, take care. Have a great night. See you soon. Peace.